Hey everybody, Lance the Pants here, and welcome back to Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time LP Grilled Cheese thing. In the last episode, I didn't even pay attention, actually. I'm kind of sorry about that episode, guys, because that was a bad episode. But, yeah, we're back. We never had, well, did we have a delay? I don't know. Maybe we did, maybe we didn't. Hopefully we didn't, because I want to get this LP done and over with. I mean, because this is the last temple, guys, that we have to do. Not the last dungeon, but the last temple. But yeah, guys, the Spirit Temple, basically, as I said earlier, I think I said this in the last episode, there's two sections, of course, of it. You have the Adult Link and the Young Link version. Of course, in this episode, we're going to do the, we're going to do the Adult Link version. And honestly, the Adult Link version, I think, it's harder, but it's not, like, really hard. I'm saying that I did have a hard time recording this temple for some odd reason. But I did. For some reason, I just had like a ridiculously hard time recording this temple. And I think it's one of the, well, I'd say it's the easiest temple in the game. Well, next to, well, yeah, temple-wise. Dungeon-wise, it's the first dungeon, but, you know. You know, I was thinking about this earlier, and the thing I never got, or never got, I kind of just thought of this, is that, in this game, you gotta know that Link is called the Hero of Time. And when it comes to heroes, we usually know a hero is somebody that is people look up to. Who looks up to Link? Because from what we see in this game, no one really looks up to Link. Like the Zelda or Saria, like, I mean, I know a hero is basically someone that saves somebody or just does something for them, but you know, I just never really got that. Me, like, you know, speaking of heroes, like, don't be embarrassed, guys. Who's your hero? I'm just wondering. Because it's a topic. I don't know. It's giving me something to talk about, so who is your, or if you're not a hero now, who is your childhood hero? Just interested to know, you know? Dot bio. I don't know why, but those things, like when you see their eye falling, they kind of remind me of a spoiler for anybody who reads or watches Naruto Shippuden anime, but if you guys, well, okay, not the anime, well, yeah, this is from the manga. If you guys have seen part of the manga where, spoiler here, the Jubi gets revived in one of the panels where its eyes opening up. I don't know what, that always reminds me of that for some reason. It's still spoiler here for anybody who still hasn't read the manga. I'm really mad the Jubi turned out to be a tree. That kind of made me pretty mad. That was stupid. They built it up so much, it's like, oh, tree! Darn you, Japan, for making my villain of an anime a tree! Trying to be symbolic! So, I think the worst anime about being symbolic is probably Evangelion. Oh god, so much symbolism. My brain hurts from all the symbolism. Animes do, they have a lot of symbolism, and like, I understand that some just have it just to have it, but god, at points it gets really annoying. I don't know. What's your guys' favorite anime, by the way? Mine's Fullmetal Alchemist Brotherhood. It's a good show. You guys should check it out. I watch it yearly. Every year, I tend to watch it. Because, I don't know. It's a good show. Another good anime that's going on at the moment is, I've said this like 1,000 times, it's Kill la Kill. Oh god, it's such a good show. Please watch Kill la Kill. You'll love it, I guarantee it. It's an amazing anime that I can recommend to anyone. Okay, not to anyone, because some people would be turned off much of the fan service. And while the show does have a lot of fan service, I mostly just watch it for the action. It's an anime that you watch just so, like, You watch it just for the entertainment. It's like DBZ. You watch it just to, like, see people fight, basically. It's an awesome show. I can recommend it. I can dig it. It does, though. The people that made Gurren Lagann made it. It's a really good anime. I suggest you guys watch it. Actually, newest episode came out today. I should watch that. In the middle of recording! Hey, by the time I got done watching it, the episode, this episode would still, I think it'd just end, or it'd be near over. No, it'd still be going, actually. Because they don't have commercials on that, so. Speaking of that, commercials suck. I said this, like, I know everybody thinks this, but commercials do suck. Like, except for, like, some of the Super Bowl commercials, those actually pretty decent. But most commercials just tend to suck, you know? I hate these wall masters, too, because basically they take Link's, like, life force, and they get bigger. So basically, they're growing from you. So that technically can mean that Link is a master hand, no. A wall master, a floor master. It's a theory, but it's a game theory. Do-do-do-do, you know. I'm not gonna do their whole, whatchamacallit, I'm not gonna do their whole, intro. Because the game theory, is super cool. Actually, you should just watch it. It's a really interesting show. Like, they do one of, like, Link being dead in Majora's Mask. That one's actually really interesting. Oh, no statues will attack you, by the way. Oh, we showed that in the last episode, didn't we? That's right. Oh. Oopsie daisy. Oh, I'm busy. God, Daisy's an awful character. But I like Daisy, because, I don't know. Hi, I'm Daisy. I wonder who's gonna if we actually, whenever we do the Mario Party Friend Fight Night, I wonder who's actually gonna use Daisy. If anybody will use Daisy, I'm sorry. I know who I'm gonna pick. I'm gonna make Israel pick somebody terrible. Maybe it'll be Daisy. Maybe it'll be Peach. I don't know. I'm picking Luigi, though, guys, because I love Luigi. Luigi is my brain. Plus, it's the year of Luigi still. I think we got to end the year of Luigi. Well, tell me that Mario Party Friday Fight will be going up next year, technically, because we're starting those and get back next year. But, you know. But yeah, guys, we are starting those back next year, so look forward to that sometime next year. Probably January. Probably the first Friday of January. Which is actually, no, that's Saturday. That Saturday is actually my brother's birthday. And the week well, the next Saturday is my birthday, so. Yep, second Saturday of January. My birthday. Even though I don't celebrate my birthday, I just quit celebrating it, you know? I just don't think it's a big deal, honestly. Saying that, but I didn't make a big deal, but I made a video over it. Well, not really a video, but I made the, let's look at Sonic and Sega All-Star Space Transform last year on my birthday. And people did say thank you, and that actually did kind of make my day, I'm not gonna lie. But yeah, I just never, like, had, that is a terrible camera angle, like, right on the chest. But, on her chest. Ha! Ha! No, but, never did really celebrate my birthday much, just, don't make a big deal being mad at me. Today, actually, though, is my cousin Hunter's 10th birthday, and even though I know he doesn't watch my videos, Hunter, happy birthday. I dedicate this video to you, and since you're 10 now, you can now be a Pokemon master. You can be a Pokemon trainer. Oh, here's this section. If you guys remember a while back when I got the fire arrows, I said I recommended them because of a section later in the Spirit Temple. This is the section because basically, we'll just see. You basically can turn that switch over there. If you do that, fire will pop up, and you basically have to get those guys to walk into it, unless you have dense fire or the fire arrows. Personally, I use the fire arrows because it's just better and it saves more magic. So yeah, I just do that. When I first played OT, though, I actually just used dense fire, but I ran out of magic. So I had to stop using it, and I actually just went and got the fire arrows after. I'm going to say this here, there is another arrow in this game you can get called the ice arrow, but I will not be getting them because I honestly never have gotten the ice arrows. I honestly don't know where they're at either, so if you guys want to tell me where they're at, maybe maybe I'll make a video about it or something, or I don't know. Maybe, that's the thing. It depends. If the ice arrows are like really stupid to get, then I probably won't get them. But if it's something simple, I may get it. Because I do want to show, I may make one bonus episode of OT just to show some stuff off. So, a few things. That's it. This section, though, I hate, because you basically have to get these statues to get on the Switch, and you have to be, like, really quick to get to that door. And, here in a minute, I'm gonna edit to... Did it really just show a scene of Link's butt up his skirt of me? Alright, did we get it? 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 No! Now we do! Haha! Editing! It slows you all down. That shouldn't take me that long. I think it took me like a minute. Which is good, considering I used to have a crappy time with that section. And for the second time in this temple, we're fighting a Dark Knight. Dark Nuts! Ha ha ha! I do like the Dark Nuts. I think they look pretty cool in this game. They're a huge axe. That's amazing. That's the only reason I like them, because they have a huge axe. Like, you can't lie. If you saw a Dark Nut coming at you, you'd be terrified. God knows I'd be terrified if I saw a Dark Knight coming at me. Speaking of this, I guess I can talk about this. Earlier, I was playing The Last of Us, and I was doing the escort section in the game, and I'm just saying this because I was playing The Last of Us. It's an amazing game. Please play it. But my dog started, like, barking and growling, and he's inside the house, and he's, like, laying on his bed that we have for him out in the hall. So... like, he was growling kind of violently, so I kind of was getting scared. I was like, oh crap, there's someone in the house. So, I guess you guys don't know, I have 2 katanas in my room. Of course, you don't know what a katana is. It's a samurai sword. So I got my long samurai sword out, and I went through the house holding my samurai katana, just walking through the house looking for someone. And now, I imagine if someone had actually been in the house, they'd have been terrified. It's like, oh my god, this short white kid has a samurai sword. I'm not gonna lie, I'd be pretty scared. And it was nothing. My dog was just having a nightmare, I think. And we get the mirror shield, guys. Our dungeon item. It's a new shield. Back to the statue room, you know. Basically, this, you can pretty much take light and shine it like on those suns in an easier way. You can also, well, we're gonna need it for the boss fight to deflect some magic and other stuff. But the mirror shield, I like it, but you don't really use it for much. I'm also actually, speaking of the katana, I'm actually holding it in my hand, seeing if I can hold it up like on my foot. I have, of course, the case over the blade, so... and it actually is a real katana, like there's a real blade, and I'll let you guys hear it. You can't really hear it, you can't see it either. Maybe one day I'll make a video of me just showing the katana off, I don't know. Or both of them. I have a long katana and a small katana. Let me put it back in the case, a samurai-like. I'm joking. Oh god. And here's a section that I hate. I don't think anybody likes this section because this section royally, and I mean royally, pissed me off. Because it's hard, and something I never knew until someone told me was that you can actually use the long shot on this to get to the top really easy. And I spent like 20 minutes trying to get up this section. Because I had to backtrack, and this temple is horrible. And I mean horrible. Backtracking again. Ugh. I despise it. Well, backtracking, not the actual temple. It's just... I never like backtracking. That's why I'm not really a huge fan of Chapter 4 in Paper Mario 1000 Year Door. But, speaking of 1000 Year Door, it's a good game. You should check it out. Maybe one year I'll get to it. But I'm gonna do the first Paper Mario game first, though, because chronological order and all. But honestly, after it gets to Super Paper Mario, like after if I do, okay, I'm probably gonna do the Paper Mario games one of these days. But after Super Mario, I may quit because I do not want an LP Sticker Star. It's a terrible game. Probably one of the most, like one of the worst Mario games I've ever played, and I've played some pretty bad Mario games. And somebody's probably asked, like, have you played Hotel Mario? No, I've not played Hotel Mario. I want to, though. Maybe one day, keyword one day, I may try to play Hotel Mario. That's one day. The CDI Link or Zelda games, though, I don't know. Well, yeah, okay, I have to one day because I've quoted them so much. It's like doing a commentary over the Super Mario Brothers movie. It has to be done one day because I've made the Babam Monkey joke so much. I don't know when we'll get to that, though. One of these days. don't know though. I do want to do the whole, whatchamacallit, crap. Oh, the Super Mario Bros. Movie for commentary. Like, it has to be done. It's gonna happen one of these days, too. It's like me doing the Sonic OVA. It's gonna happen. Now, I don't know with who I'm gonna commentate over it with, but I'll find somebody. That's the thing with, like the Sonic OVA, I already know who I'm gonna commentate over that with. But the Mario movie, like, there's so many people to choose from is the problem. There you go. I have like 3 people in mind I could choose. And I want to, but I'm not sure. Like, I'm just trying to think who would work the best with that. I don't know. We'll find out. I'm trying to think what these skeletons are called. Are they called like bubbles or something like that? Bubbles! You know, it's a Powerpuff skeleton, you know? Makes total sense. The Powerpuff skeletons. Powerpuff! I'm trying to get what their real name was. I think the first one was called like the Kick-Ass Girls or something like that. When they were first being made, like, oh, it's Cartoon Network, we can't use that. I don't know. It's been years since I've seen the Powerpuff Girls. It comes on Boomerang every once in a while. You got some Boomerang now, you should just watch, like, Johnny Bravo, Dexter's Lab, Teen Titans, you know. Speaking of Teen Titans, I'm not gonna lie, yeah, I would love to see a Teen Titans movie. If done right, it could be amazing. Maybe one of these days it'll get made. Don't make it like Teen Titans Go, though. Make it like actual Teen Titans. That'd be awesome. Like, who does not want to see live-action Slade or Deathstroke, whatever? Dude, I really want to see a live-action Deathstroke. That'd be awesome. I'm trying to think who would play Deathstroke, though. It's tough. I don't know. Who do you guys think would be a good Deathstroke? Somebody's gonna say Ryan Reynolds now. I guarantee you, just because he played this, because he's gonna play Deadpool. Well, whenever that movie gets made is the thing. Speaking of which, the Venom and Sinister Six movie got announced. The Venom movie, if done right, can be really good. The Sinister Six movie, though, I'm not sure. We do get to see live-action Mysterio, which is going to be awesome. And maybe for the Venom movie, we get to see Carnage. I'm not going to lie, I would love to see Carnage in a movie. Oh my god, that's why I really want a Spider-Man 4. I mean, we're going to get Vulture probably in that, but like, I think in one of the movies we were going to get Carnage, and that'd have been awesome. We could get Carnage. If you notice, though, like, the Spider-Man movies, like, 1 through 3, they all follow, like, they all kind of follow the same plot synopsis, if you think about it. Because, like, in every movie, someone dies. The first one, Norman Osborn dies. The second one, Dr. Octopus, I cannot think of his name, and I feel terrible for this, but he dies. The third one, Harry dies. The first one, Uncle Ben dies. You know, Uncle Ben... Is Uncle Ben, like, in any continuity of Spider-Man? I really want to know this, because I'm not, like... I'm a fan of Spider-Man, but I've never actually known this. Does in any continuity of Spider-Man, does Uncle Ben ever live? I've always wondered that. I know in the Noir universe, he gets eaten by Vulture. That's really cool. Dark, but awesome. I actually didn't know about that until, like, the Shattered Dimensions game, which is actually a pretty decent game. I can recommend it. Maybe one of these days I'll do it for LP. Probably like a weekend LP, though, because I don't think I can commentate over Shattered Dimensions a lot, so... I mean, it's a fun game and all, but it's kind of like, imagine a Spider-Man God of War game, kind of, except with all the, well, without all the gore. It's a really good game, though. I can recommend it. And it's stealth, like Metal Gear Solid. Even though I think the stealth sections in that game are kind of meh, but, you know, it's a fun game and all. I'd recommend it. Okay, I'm just sitting here, apparently. Sitting. Sting. Okay, there we go. What are you doing, Lance? Lance! No, she's taking that part. Yes, I know I'm an idiot. Yeah, blah, blah. Basically, what you gotta do here is you gotta pretty much get this thing to shine on her face. and then it will break apart. And you will find there is a cage! We just destroyed probably a goddess from something, some culture, from the Gerudo culture. They're gonna be super offended now. Just like how the Christians are when they get offended. Nothing against Christians, I mean, I'm a Christian, but, I mean, people, I'm not gonna lie, guys, they get offended super easy. Okay, any culture gets offended super easy. Ho ho ho, looks like someone is here, Comer. He looks like it is, Kotake. Looks like it, Kotake. Shut the fuck up. What an outrageous fellow he is to introduce Obeli into our temple. Ho 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 ho. I can't do this voice. It's terrible. I know. It's awful. We should teach this outrageous fellow a lesson. What am I doing? I still like Herbert the Pervert from Family Guy. He was like a little kid. Oh my god. Another Dark Knight. Another Dark Knight. Destroy this intruder on our behalf. I can't do the voice at all. I'm tired. Nani? Oh, that was cool. That was straight up awesome. He's like, snap! Suddenly axe! But here we go, guys. A third fight against a Dark Knight. A third fight. Can you sense the enthusiasm of fighting another Dark Knight? It's not that I hate Dark Knights, it's that we fought them already, and we're gonna fight like 2 more in like the next episode. So. But yeah, guys, the Dark Knight, you know, of course, they are really powerful with their axe. When something swings with his mighty shield. It's Captain America throws his mighty shield. That's the name of the song, actually. Or with this boss fight, I mean. What's this song with about an axe? Axe Raider! Dun-dun-dun-dun! Actually, never played that game. I just want to beat him up, that's it. Maybe one of these days we'll actually do an LP of that, actually, because I do want to have, for a weekend LP, of maybe, like, me and a friend playing, like, Streets of Rage, or like, Streets of Rage 1 or 2, or probably 2, because that's the one everybody knows, but, and that's also the best one in the series, I think. But maybe one of these days I'll get to do a Streets of Rage, beat 'em up, fine. If I do that, though, I have to do Turtles in Time one of these days. I mean, if we do Turtles in Time, oh my god. We'll do both versions, we'll do Turtles in Time and Hyperstone Heist, so. Look forward to some beat-em-ups in the future, guys. We also will do Scott Pilgrim vs. the World. Because, some people like that, or like that. I own the movie. I never played the game, though. The movie's actually pretty decent. I gotta buy the, volumes of the manga, or book, whatever you want to call it. It's manga, technically. Where am I? Let me ask something. What's the deal with her lips? She has white lips. Is it, like, lipstick or something? Because I've never seen something like that. I don't know. I'm not even gonna ask. Maybe we should make her work for the Great Ganondorf a little while longer. Ho ho ho, I'm Santa Claus. Then we should brainwash her. Laser beams! Oh no, you man, you killed my woman. You killed my woman. That means that it's on like Donkey Kong. Oh wait, no, I can get sued for that actually. That's stupid that I can get sued for saying that. Like, oh, now we have to do it, you know? Oh, Nintendo, you make no sense sometimes. Why did I leave this in? Boss fight time. Look at that stupid kid. He came on his own to offer himself as a sacrifice to the Great Ganondorf. My balls just dropped, apparently. Never. Oh god, here we go. I am fire! With my flame, I will burn him to the bone. I love their laugh, it's so funny. With my frost, I will freeze him to his soul. The Sorceress Sisters Twin Roba, guys, is our not final. It's the final boss of a temple. Well, quick story. So I went to go use the bathroom. My cat got in my room somehow and paused the game, resulting in me dying. Thank you, Shiner. So yeah, that's basically what happened. Shiner, my cat, you guys may know him or at least heard him a few times, pretty much screwed me over on this boss fight. And basically, we're fighting Twin Roba, ladies and gentlemen. This boss fight is actually interesting because technically you have two bosses. You have both the Twin Roba sisters. Basically, what you want to do is one of these Twin Roba sisters is going to shoot an element, either being fire or ice. Basically, you will pretty much use your mirror shield to reflect the opposing element to basically reflect the element off the mirror shield into the sister that is weak against it. Of course, the ice sister is weak to fire, and the fire sister is the weak to the ice sister. So yeah, it's boss fight. The first phase of it's pretty darn easy. So actually, no, this is our boss is easy. Actually, this is probably the hardest form of the fight, and that's a little sad. And that's just because you have to watch both of them. That's it, and because the camera in this game is kind of crappy. And just aiming it at points, but you know, this boss is pretty easy. It can take a while, but it's pretty simple. And see there, I was supposed to deflect it, and she got like under me somehow, and it kind of did that. Whatever though. And see, they're both right on each other, so when they do stuff like that, it's super easy to catch them. So. And I fell and died. At least they didn't kill me. I mean, somebody's like, "Oh my God, Leon, you died in the Twin Roba fight. You said it was so easy. You said something about Vogia and a Phantom Ganon and who else? You said Goma was easy and you almost died." And I cannot live that down now. And whenever somebody brings out about me playing video games at school, certain someone, not gonna mention any names, is like, "Oh my God, he almost died to Goma." And to that I say, I'm watching you, man. You know who you are. This boss fight, I'm not gonna lie, it's kind of boring to watch. Okay, let's get serious now, Kotake. Okay. I love that double dynamite attack, and they turned into that thing. Their boobs got bigger, you know. That's a I don't know. I'm just gonna shut up. But this is the second phase of the fight. I don't even know this thing's name. I'm gonna call it Kotume. Kotume, basically what she'll do is she'll shoot one element at you. It's gonna get in your shield. You need to get that element 3 times on your shield and eventually reflect it at her. When that happens, she's gonna fall down and then you need to attack her. Hopefully you need to jump slash to her, because it does, of course, more damage. But this boss is easy, and for some reason, on the top of her head, I know it's like a jewel, but it reminds me of a snow cone. It does. Like, you know how you get snow cones, feel like the flavoring on them? That's what it reminds me of. I do like this boss, though. She's pretty much using the elements of fire and ice against you. So basically, if you got fire, fight it with fire. If you got ice, fight it with ice. What happens, though, say if you have ice and then she gets a fire on your shield, it will basically deactivate it. So, yeah. You have to get it 3 times, and then it will shoot out at her. It's the white ice shoots at her. Yes, the white stuff shoots at her. You couldn't make that sound any better at all, could you, Lance? But yeah, this boss isn't hard. It's just that this phase takes a little while, because like at points she'll just use fire when you have ice repeatedly. And you just have to dodge it, and it's kind of boring. I actually did this temple twice because this actually didn't save. This recording is actually the first time like I played, like the first take I did on it, and in the second time I had to play it was just because I didn't save, and I got really mad about that too. I did. I got pretty upset about it. Not upset, but I got pretty mad. It's the same thing basically. And there's a dog barking outside, and you guys will probably be able to hear it because that dog always likes to bark. It never stops barking. Why am I shouting? I'm not even shouting, but why am I talking like this? I don't know. But the dog won't shut up because he thinks he sees something and he never does. I don't know why he keeps barking. I sound like Esperoba from Yu-Gi-Oh! Bridge. Do you want this baby? I don't even know what I'm talking about anymore. The Spirit Temple is driving me mad, guys. I've done this game for far too long. I'm eventually gonna crack. I'm sick of this game. I only have 2 more episodes after this, and that's Ganon's Tower and the final boss. Which is done, thank God. Final Temple's done. Thank God, all your bosses are dead. I'm almost done. I'm gonna kill your leader, and then I'm gonna be done with this LP. I love this little, like, dialogue, or this little monologue they have between here. I think it's funny. Oh, we just killed the Twitches, by the way. Well, Twin Robot, all dogs go to heaven, but Twitches don't. Hopefully someone will get that reference. Please. Well, technically it's 2 references. 2 references. One to a movie that I used to love to death. I haven't seen it in a while. And another one was a movie that I'm sure sucked. And I just know it was on the Disney Channel, so I'm assuming it sucked. And I just remember seeing it one day. Because I was watching, like, American Dragon Shake Along. I think I remember seeing an ad for that or something like that. That was the last backflip we'll ever get into a portal in this LP. It's a little sad, I'm not gonna lie. And the last time we'll ever be crystallized. The last time we also visited the Chamber of Sages. And she's a sage. Makes sense. The only one that really comes out of nowhere is Impa. That's the only one. And look what the little kid's become in this past 7 years. A competent swordsman. Yep. Lance the Pants. That's my name. By the way, I've really messed up. I was brainwashed by the odd witches and used by Ganondorf to do his evil will. And to suck his dick. But it's that funny person to trying to be Sage's spirit. Yeah, it is funny. I mean, it makes sense because you know what we met, but whatever. Pay them back what they did to me. Kid. No, Lance, the hero of time. The hero of pants. Instead of keeping the promise I made back then, I'll give you this medallion. Take it. What she promised you sex. It could still happen, you know. Just because she's a sage doesn't mean it couldn't happen. I mean, Rauru may come in here and be like, what's going on? And then Link finishes. On Rauru's face. You receive the Spirit Medallion. Nabouru awakens as a sage and adds her power to yours. The final medallion, guys. If only I knew you'd become such a handsome man. Thank you. I should have kept the promise I made back then. So she did promise him sex, basically. I'm kind of surprised that got past censors. Lance, the hero. Look at my eyebrows. I have a unibrow. Finally, all of us, the 6 sages, have been awakened. The time for the final showdown with the King of Evil has come. Before that, though, you should meet the one who is waiting for you. The one who is waiting for you at the Temple of Time. The one who's waiting for us for the Temple of Time, huh? Well, guys, the next episode, we're gonna go to the Temple of Time and see who's waiting for us there. And then, since we have all the Sage's powers, we can go kill Ganondorf, hopefully. And, you know, let's shoot for the sky, guys. Let's shoot for the sky, and let's beat Birdie! Billy, no! Billy!